My father-in-law said his girlfriend needed to walk down the aisle with him. She left in tears before the reception even started. My husband's father caught me in the venue lobby 3 days before the ceremony and pulled me aside with this serious expression on his face. He said he needed to talk about who was walking down the aisle. Then he told me his girlfriend Melody needed to walk with him, not sit in the audience. Walk with him like she was part of the wedding party. I stared at him trying to figure out if he was joking. This man divorced my mother-in-law last year and immediately started dating someone who was 22, someone younger than me. And now he wanted her walking down the aisle at our wedding. That's not happening. Why not? She's coming to the wedding anyway. He said it like it was the most reasonable request in the world. It doesn't make sense for her to just sit there while I walk alone, because that's how weddings work. Parents walk alone. She's a guest. He crossed his arms and got this stubborn look that my husband warned me about. She's not just some random guest. We're serious. This is insulting to her. The programs are already printed. They list exactly who's walking and in what order. Programs can be wrong. He pulled out his phone and showed me a photo of Melody in a dress that was the exact shade of my bridesmaids' dresses. She already bought this specifically to match your colors. The audacity actually made me laugh. Absolutely not. She sits with the other guests, or you can both stay home. My husband found us then and immediately knew something was wrong. His father started the whole explanation again, but my husband cut him off halfway through. Dad, no, that's insane. Melody sits in the audience. His father's face went red. So you're just going to humiliate me in front of everyone? I'm going to have a normal wedding where parents of the bride and groom walk alone like at every other wedding in history. His father stormed out without another word. Later that night, my mother-in-law texted thanking us for standing up to him. She said he'd been pulling stunts like this for months, and someone needed to tell him no. For 3 days, we heard nothing. No calls, no texts, nothing. I thought maybe he'd accepted it and moved on. I should have known better. Then he showed up at the rehearsal with Melody. She was wearing that bridesmaid-colored dress and heels that clicked across the church floor. The bridesmaids looked at each other confused. My mother-in-law's jaw dropped. My father-in-law walked straight up to the wedding coordinator with Melody attached to his arm. Where should we stand? You're walking alone. The coordinator checked her clipboard like she might have missed something. Just you. The mother of the groom walks first, then you. There's been a change. He tried to physically position Melody in line between him and my mother-in-law. Melody looked uncomfortable but didn't say anything. She just stood where he placed her like a prop. There's been no change. My husband stepped between them. Dad, either practice it correctly or leave. His father's face got that red color again. Fine, we'll leave. But if she can't walk with me on the actual day, I'm not coming at all. They left. The rehearsal continued. But I noticed my father-in-law stayed behind talking to the coordinator while Melody waited by the door. I saw him slip her something that looked like paper. After they left, I asked the coordinator what he'd given her. She handed me a printout. My father-in-law had redesigned our wedding program listing Melody as mother of the groom in my mother-in-law's spot. Wedding day came and I gave security a photo of Melody. I told them she was just a regular guest and if she tried to join the parents walking down the aisle to stop her. My mother-in-law got to walk first, glowing and beautiful in her navy dress. Then my father-in-law's turn came. He grabbed Melody from her seat in the back row and tried to pull her into line. The coordinator stepped directly in front of them, blocking the aisle entrance. Sir, you walk alone or you don't walk at all. This is completely ridiculous. He was still holding Melody's hand, trying to drag her forward. People in the front rows were starting to notice the commotion. Security is right there. The coordinator pointed to the 2 guards standing nearby watching the situation. Make your choice right now. He dropped Melody's hand and walked down the aisle alone.